Hi guys, it's Susie Nelson with AffiliateMarketingInformant.com and welcome to my review of Alpha by Billy Darr. Kim and I spent a few hours and a few dollars going over this product and its training so that you guys don't have to. If you want to know if Alpha is made for beginners, the answer to all of your traffic problems, and all without spamming social media, then you've come to the right place. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what Alpha promises. We're going to take a real look inside. We're going to try to go over the pricing and the OTOs, what you need to know before you buy, and my personal opinion. As your affiliate marketing informant today, I'll be informing you of everything you want and need to know about affiliate marketing. If you guys find value in this video, be sure to give me a like and subscribe while you're down there. Be sure to check out our instant access links. It's the best high quality affiliate marketing training and tools we have found for you today. Let's get started. Alpha is the world's first WhatsApp traffic solution. Push one button to drive free buyer traffic to any link or funnel in 23 seconds flat, without any tech skills, upfront costs, or experience. If this sounds too good to be true, stick with me because I'm going to show you exactly what it does. I'm going to assume if you're here, you've already looked at Alpha's sales page, so I don't want to take a lot of time on it. But what I do want to show you is this down here. Alpha tells you they have discovered a unique loophole within WhatsApp, which for the record is 100% legal and ethical. It makes me a little nervous that they had to tell me that. It also allows you to build massive audiences and drive huge traffic fast for free, which as we both know results in unlimited sales. And you can do it without spamming people. Let's take a look inside the Alpha dashboard. You can see here, this is the dashboard. This is going to be where you see all of your statistics, your messages published, storage. You can set up team members, scheduled messages, and RSS feeds if you're interested in that. Let's go into the creator first. Here are the templates that they have assured me were made by a graphic designer. You can scroll down. They do have quite a few of them, and you can pick from any of these as a template. Once you choose your template, all of your customization options are on the left. You can do a video, images, uploads, text, elements, audio, and layers. If we wanted to go in here and adjust this, say I wanted to add a video, it tells me I'm about to add a video to the canvas, so I'll click continue. And do I want to replace it or add a new one? I'm going to add a new one. Okay, if you give that a second, you can tell the video pops up in here, and I don't really like it, so I want to delete it. And now I accidentally deleted something else. There is no back button. Now that I've done that, I actually have to start back from the very beginning again. There is no way to edit that once you delete it. You can't get it back. There is no undo button. My first impression of this creator is that it is an awful lot like Canva. Kim and I actually use Canva to create our thumbnails. If you guys would like to know how to make a custom thumbnail using Canva, be sure to check out her video linked above. However, in Canva, you can undo things and you can go back and you don't have to start over from the beginning. But say this is how I want it and I'm happy with it. If I save it, I don't know where it goes. I'll go back to my dashboard. We'll look in storage. And there's nothing in there. If we go back to the creator, we'll use the other option, download this time. I'm just going to make a change, put a little personalization in here, and then we'll download. I cannot edit further once I confirm, continue. Spins and says it's previewing up on the right here. Last time it took about 2 minutes, so if you'll hold on just a second, and it just goes white. Try to go back, and it does tell me that my pop-up blocker, so allow pop-up, and done. And you can see here, it finally downloaded an MP4 that I would be able to upload into one of my messages a little bit later. Now we'll go to search deals. What Alpha's trying to do for you here is to make it easier for you to get a link and just immediately put it into their app for your message. To do that, they're giving you a Warrior Plus dashboard with all of the recent updates. You can see Alpha's on here from the 15th. And if you haven't seen it and you want to look at it, you can go to the sales page, or you can just go to grab a deal, and you will still have to wait for vendor approval. They are not guaranteeing you any of these affiliate links or that you'll be approved for them. You will still have to get approval for these vendor links. Once you get your approval for the vendor link, you would copy the link and put it in your message like you do with your affiliate links. Go back to the dashboard. If you look at the storage, it's 286.1 megabytes. If you click storage down here, this is where you would upload a file. If you had a certain picture you want to put in there, you can import it from a URL. Either way, you can use this as your storage for your files and your pictures, and you can delete them or add them to categories that you create over here. Next, we're going to go to number lists. This is where you would put in all of the numbers for the people you know on WhatsApp. If you do not have a list of people and numbers for WhatsApp, Alpha is not going to do you any good. They do not give you a list. You will have to create your own. So you will have to find your own WhatsApp numbers and your own customers to send these messages to. To do that, you would click New List, and then you would enter the WhatsApp number. I'm just going to put +1. We would come down here and go to the next step. Next, you would enter a list name, and here you could delay between sending, and then here you would have your instance, which is your client ID and your instance ID. To get these, you will need a WhatsApp API. You would scroll down and save list. It tells you to please enter a client ID or an instance ID. So you will have to have a WhatsApp API for this. I'll discuss that as soon as we finish reviewing the product. To show you what it looks like with numbers in there, I went to the JV access, and in here you can see different lists as you put the numbers in, and then that's where they would show up. You can go in and you can delete them, but this is where the number lists come up if you click on number list. Next, we're going to go to messages, and I'm going to stay in JV access to show you this because it makes sense to see this scheduled with actual messages in here, which I don't have on my personal copy of this because I don't have a WhatsApp API. You will come in here and choose your account. It says search accounts. This one's here, so just make sure there's a blue check mark. You can go in and type in a title. Today, share what's new, 1, 2, 3. You could put in your affiliate link if you wanted to put in 1, 2, 3, buy me. I don't suggest putting this in there, but you could put your affiliate link underneath that and have them click on it. You can add images, and again, you can browse or you can add them from your storage, which you up down here. I'll pick a picture and add it to my message, and then further to the right where it says message preview, you can see the message that you just put in real time, so you'll know what it looks like. Down here it tells you the list it's going to. If this is not checked, it will not show up down there, so that's how you know you've selected the right list. And then you can click share now, or you can schedule it. I'll schedule it for the 17th at 8 a.m. and it says your message was successfully scheduled. We'll go to scheduled up here, and you can see 1, 2, 3 by me, and that's the one that I just scheduled. People have been working on this since it went live. You can see quite a few more scheduled in here, which is why I wanted to show you this one. It does lay it out for you nice and neat. Also a month. So the schedule is a nice option to have. You can go by day if you have a whole lot on one day. The third toggle is insight. You can go in here and search your messages and your account. History will show you the messages that you've already sent. If you click on there, you actually can't go into the message, but if you hit info, you can see the message content and the published status, and you can delete it as well. Another feature I noticed in messages was the double papers here. If you click on that, it will actually show you all of the messages that have been sent through your account. If you click on this one, it shows scheduled. And then if you wanted to do any tweaks, if say the link was wrong or you wanted to promote something else, you could go in here and adjust it here and change it and resave it before your schedule. Now, when you preview your message over here, it shows default as a desktop. If you've seen Kim's video for 9 affiliate marketing strategies for beginners, we should always think mobile first and desktop second, especially since WhatsApp is a mobile app. All right, guys, that is the Alpha dashboard and what Alpha can do. Now that we've seen what Alpha can do, what makes it unique, it utilizes WhatsApp for your marketing. To send out messages for marketing on WhatsApp, you'll have to send what's called bulk messaging. Basically, you want to take that list of 100, 200, 300, 400 people, and you want to send all of them that message. WhatsApp actually has bulk messaging restrictions. Bulk message campaigns can include videos and images, as well as the ability to express their message with an unlimited number of characters. With the lists in the free download version of WhatsApp, you can only send 256 messages a day. Plus, only contacts who have your number saved will receive the message. If we look at the WhatsApp Help Center, it says the unauthorized use of automated or bulk messaging on WhatsApp. We're going to be sending these bulk messages. What are our restrictions? You can see here that beginning on December 7th, 2019, WhatsApp will take legal action against those we determine are engaged in or assisting others in abuse that violates our terms of service, such as automated or bulk messaging or non-personal use, even if that determination is based on information solely available to WhatsApp off of their platform. So they will take legal action if they find that you have been spamming or sending bulk messaging. There's a lot of restrictions with WhatsApp with bulk messaging. And that's something that you'll need to go into WhatsApp and research for yourself. It also looks like they have been actively combating this since December of 2019. They started using AI to try to distinguish some of these restrictions and who they needed to deactivate, and their computers have only gotten smarter since then. I would say if you're going to utilize WhatsApp for this, we would want to take a look at merkleinc.com. He actually wrote an article on making a marketing shift from one-to-many to one-to-one. The reason I'm discussing this is because a one-to-one approach means that you can deliver highly personalized experiences to customers, leveraging integrated first, second, and third-party data sources across every channel. This is a sign that you are starting with the customer at the center of the business, marketing, and sales strategy. So you would cater each message to each individual number. You wouldn't want to send them out in bulk. A one-to-many approach, which is where you would take one message and send it out to many. A one-to-many approach means most of the brand's prospects and customers will have the same experience and receive similar messaging and offers. You can tell a one-to-one relationship is going to build that relationship stronger than a one-to-many. If your customers perceive a one-to-many, they could potentially report you for spam, whether it's spam or not. If they perceive it as spam and report you to WhatsApp, you could get in trouble. You will also need a WhatsApp API. They don't discuss this on the sales page or in any of the JV documents. I went to WhatsApp API and I took a look at their pricing. So in their suggestion for you to get WhatsApp API, they actually want you to spend more money for this so that you can have the API, so that you can put your contacts in to your number list. As you can see, there is a monthly charge. It's going to be $15 a month. You could do a $299 over 3-year plan. I believe that comes out to $8 something a month, but it is a $300 investment. Or you could do it yearly for $150 a year. So you do have some pricing options, but they do highly suggest that you get your own WhatsApp API so that your account doesn't temporarily get shut down or you're inconvenienced because they are reviewing your account for any unnecessary unpleasant. You will also need to get approval to send your messages. WhatsApp is very strict on having opt-in and opt-out options, as well as subscribe and unsubscribe buttons available. They were available in the alpha app when you were creating in the creator, but you will need to know these rules before you just start sending messages randomly to numbers that you have gotten. Here's what you need to know before you buy. Alpha is only giving you one traffic source, WhatsApp, and WhatsApp is social media. According to Statista, the most popular social networks worldwide as of January 2021, ranked by number of active users, and you can see WhatsApp is number 3. So WhatsApp is social media. Do you already have a current list of WhatsApp contacts? If you don't, there is no traffic. That is the traffic source. So you put in your list of WhatsApp number contacts that you have and send this out. If you don't have a list of contacts from WhatsApp, this will not help you at all. You will need to get a WhatsApp API just to get your numbers into the contact list. As I just showed you, there is a monthly fee for that. That is not free. That is an extra expense on top of paying for Alpha. Your account could get deactivated if the people you are sending these messages to perceive your messages as spam. And not only that, if you send too many messages in one day or at one time, then WhatsApp can deactivate your account as well. I highly suggest if you're going to use this that you go into WhatsApp and read all of their policies and procedures so you know what you can and cannot do so that your business isn't deactivated or shut down and you can't operate or make money. Let's take a look at the pricing. I don't know if you caught what I said at the beginning of the video, but I did say I would try to go over the pricing and the OTOs for you. This is because there's a huge discrepancy between the two. This is actually one of the main reasons that we bought this product was there were so many discrepancies between the sales page and the JV page up until about launch date. I was hoping that some of the pricing discrepancies would be taken care of, but they are still showing at what we're going to discuss. If you look at their JV page total, they show you the front end with 5 OTOs for a grand total of $468. But if you look at their JV doc, their 5 upsells on the front end only total $370. So we're looking at almost $100 discrepancy here. And yet again, when you go back into the Alpha dashboard, if you look at the upgrades up here on the right, they actually show 10 total upgrades. So I'm not sure what the pricing is actually going to be on this product, but I'll give it a shot here. The front end of Alpha is going to be $17 on both pages. Upsell 1's going to be Alpha Unlimited Edition. You can see here these are two different prices as well. This one gives you multiple templates, unlimited usage, unlimited traffic and sales. I was actually very confused when I saw the Unlimited Edition. There was unlimited all over the sales page in the JV doc, so I actually had to go back and read it again because I had gotten myself confused. Upsell 2 is a Done For You edition. Huge price discrepancy on these two. I'm not sure which one it's going to be. Upsell 3 is the Automated edition. Upsell 4 is the Done For You Templates Club. And Upsell 5 is 50 times Click and Go campaign. So again, I'm not sure exactly what the pricing is going to be, mainly because they have told us two different prices. Now come with me as I do some vendor research. I pulled up Billy Darr on Muncheye, and you can see down here, April 15th, he had alpha release. He has quite a few products that have come out. He's actually been launching since 2013, and he continues to put out product after product, sometimes twice a month. He even has a Clever 2.0 coming out. Next, we'll go to Warrior Plus just to take a look. This is where they're selling alpha. You can tell they've already had 2,000 plus sales. Orion only got 2.5 stars, 2.29 stars. They are doing business under Digital Page Designs. You can see here they have 120,000 plus sales and 2-star rating. That's a lot of sales for a 2-star rating. And you can see with most of their products, they don't get up above 2.25, 2.54 stars. So with all the products that they've launched, it just doesn't look like anybody is really happy with any of the stuff that they do or put out. Now let's make sure we answer the questions that we asked ourselves at the beginning of the video. So is Alpha made for beginners? No. Not if you don't have a list of contacts on WhatsApp and or pay for a WhatsApp API. You're not going to be able to get this set up and start making money in 23 seconds like they tell you on the sales page if you've got to wait to get approved by the WhatsApp for the API. Is this the answer to your traffic problems? No. Alpha is only utilizing one traffic source, which is WhatsApp. And they have a ton of rules and restrictions that you really need to go in there and make sure you understand before you start using this and banking your business on it. And can we do all of this without spamming social media? No, WhatsApp is considered social media, and to send large amounts of messages, it is considered bulk messaging. And WhatsApp does consider bulk messaging spamming, and they will deactivate your account. All right, guys, I told you I'd give you my personal opinion of Alpha by Billy Darr, so here we go. If you're going to send messages via WhatsApp, you want to make sure that the people receiving your messages don't perceive them as spam. Even if it's not spam, if they perceive it as spam, you could get blocked and restricted and your account could be deactivated. Also, how much does it really cost? Not only are there discrepancies in the pricing on the JV doc and the JV page, there's 5 extra upsells once you actually buy the product in the upgrades of the product, and you're going to need to get a WhatsApp API. I don't know how much money I'm going to have to spend on this to get it up and running. I don't want to have to spend money on a WhatsApp API if this isn't going to work for me and if I don't have a list. There's just a lot of factors to consider, and you don't need Alpha to do this with WhatsApp. You can use Facebook Messenger, or you can just use WhatsApp itself. If we're going to work on the one-to-one marketing strategy instead of the one-to-many marketing strategy, shouldn't your messages be catered to the one number you're sending it to? Even if it's just a little tweak here or a little tweak there, just something that's a little personal to them so that they're more likely to open their wallet and spend money on what you say is good for them. All right, guys, that's it. I hope this review of Alpha by Billy Darr answered all of your questions. If it didn't, be sure to let us know in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer your question as soon as I can. If you're really serious about succeeding with affiliate marketing, be sure to check out our links below. These are hands down the best free charter training that we found for you guys yet. And while you're down there, be sure to give me a like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.